everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So before I get into this very exciting video, I'm going to point out that there are two kids outside riding their motorbikes back and forth in front of my house. So if you hear anything in the background, I am so sorry, but they've been doing it all day and it's driving me insane. So as you can already tell from the title of this video, this is going to be a review and swatch video of the brand new Manny MUA palette from Makeup Geek. I was so happy that I got my hands on this. This is currently sold out, but they have been doing very well with restocks, and that's how I was able to get another palette for you guys, which obviously you see from the title. I am going to be giving away a palette for you because I figured if I'm able to get my hands on it, I might as well give back to you guys because you guys are so awesome. So if you are interested in seeing what this beautiful palette looks like, be sure to stay tuned, or if you just are interested in that giveaway, you can just skip to the end. I'll have like a timestamp somewhere where the giveaway rules are listed, so go ahead and do that. But before I get into it, be sure you're subscribed because that is a big must for this giveaway, and follow me on all my social medias, which are linked down below. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, so I've been waiting for this palette for months. From the first time that Manny MUA ever mentioned that he was coming out with a palette with Makeup Geek. It comes in this beautiful box. It's like an iridescent metallic beautifulness against a matte background, and it's black, and this is Manny MUA's symbol. And then on the back is a picture of Manny MUA himself with a quote from him and pretty much explaining a little bit about the palette. So this is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. It is limited edition. Once they are done restocking, you cannot get this palette anymore, which is pretty insane because this palette is so pretty and it's so highly requested because they keep needing to restock. It's that great. So this is what the cover of it looks like. It is a good quality palette, like it's pretty good. The back has the name of the shades. You don't actually have the name of the shades on the inside. It is on the outside. You also get a nice big mirror in here, which is awesome. So here are the shades. How beautiful. I actually posted a picture on my Instagram not too long ago of swatches of this, which I'll put a little picture right here. How beautiful they are. Like, so gorgeous. And I will be swatching them in this video anyway, but I wanted to point that out that I did post a picture a couple weeks ago. This is a very warm toned palette, which is so Manny, and that's exactly what he's all about. So that's why it's so warm toned. If you're not into warm tones, you might not like this. But if you love warm tones like I do, this is totally up your alley. So of the 9 shades in here, there are 3 of his favorites from Makeup Geek, and the rest are actual brand new shades or custom to this palette shade. You can only get them in this palette type shades, so that's pretty good. And even though this actually retails for $49, it's worth so much more than that. I think I calculated that it's worth like $64 or $65, something around there, because it has 7 regular shadows, which are $6 each, and it has a foiled shadow here, which is typically $10, and then this one is actually a shade that you cannot get. This is a pressed duochrome pigment. Doing the math like that, it costs about $64 doing it individually. But like I said, it's limited edition. You can't get most of these shades by themselves, and it's totally worth the $49. I'm going to get right into these swatches because these colors are so pretty. I'm going to go across each row, and I'm actually going to swatch them like I always do on my wrist, but I'm also going to be showing like a close-up of the swatches so you guys can see it a little bit better. So the first shade in this palette is Artemis, and Artemis is described as a muted champagne yellow, and it has a shimmery finish. Artemis is beautiful for like a highlight for the brow bone. I actually used it as my brow bone highlight today. I love it. I used this palette on my eyes, so if you guys are interested in me doing a tutorial like this, let me know because I focused on these 2 shades right here for my eyes and I absolutely love it. So I do have Artemis on my brow bone like I said, and it's also a very beautiful inner corner highlight. The next shade is Beaches and Cream, and this one is described as a soft peachy beige, and it has a matte finish. This one is actually really good for all over the lid if you have my skin tone to set like a concealer if you're going to put a concealer on your lid, or any kind of base. It's a really good setting one, but it's also good to blend into the crease for a transition if you're a little bit more fair. The next shade is so pretty. This one is a foiled shadow that he came up with. It's called Luna, and this one is described as a medium rose gold. Look at that. It's so pretty, so pigmented. I actually haven't been telling you which shades are his and which ones are Makeup Geek, so I'm going to go rewind real quick. Artemis is a shade that he came out with and he came up with himself. Beaches and Cream is a Makeup Geek shade that you can get individually. Luna is a foiled eyeshadow that he came up with himself. And then Beaches and Cream, which is the next one, is also from Makeup Geek that you can get by itself. This one is described as a gold flecked medium rose, and it has a shimmery finish. This one is so pretty on the lid as well. The next one is Sora. This is a shade that he came up with, and this one is described as a medium earthy terracotta, and it is a matte finish. And even though it's matte, if you look in the palette, it actually has like specks of glitter in it, but that doesn't show up on your eyelids. I just wanted to point that out. It's beautiful. The next one is Frappe, and Frappe is a shade that you can get from Makeup Geek. This one is actually one of my favorites. I have it by itself. And this one is described as a medium maple brown. This one is perfect for a transition if you're a little bit deeper, if you have my skin tone and stuff like that. It's perfect. Next one over is Insomnia. Insomnia is what I have all over the lid right now. It is so pretty. This one is the duochrome pressed pigment that you can only get in this palette. They have the duochrome loose pigment for sale on Makeup Geek's site, which I think is always sold out. I'm not sure if it's in stock right now, but it is beautiful, and the only way you can get it pressed in a pressed pan like this is in this palette, which is really nice. So this one is described as a warm red brown with blue flecks and a metallic finish, and it is so gorgeous and so pigmented. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Next one over is called Mars. And Mars is described as a deep cherry red, and it has a matte finish. This one is like the only one that's more on the gritty side. It's not like super soft feeling, and that's because feeling. I don't know why I said filling. That's because they put so much red pigment in here to make it as pigmented as it is that it could not be soft. And he actually described that and explained it in his palette video about this palette, that's the reason it feels so gritty feeling, but it is very pigmented. And let me tell you, this will stain my arm, and this will stain your eyes. Like, look at my finger. It's that pigmented that it does stain, so you're definitely going to want to put down a base before you put this on your eyelid, because then you'll have red eyes and you'll probably end up looking like a zombie. And then the final shade in here is called Aphrodite, and this one is beautiful. This is described as a deep plum brown, and it has a matte finish. This one is so pretty. I actually use this on my eyes today. I use this as a base all over the lid and then put Insomnia on top of that, and that's how I got this eye look. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just obsessed with it. This palette is definitely a must-have. I'm obsessed. My favorite shades for sure are the two metallic ones, the two foiled or duochrome ones, which is Luna and Insomnia. Absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. Insomnia is crazy and Luna is beautiful as well. And I definitely think that this palette is worth the money if you can get your hands on it. They are sold out currently, but if you put your name on a waiting list, like an email wait list, they'll email you when it's in stock and you can get it. And I know that they are restocking. They're not done restocking, so you can still get a chance to get a palette if you haven't got your hands on it, or you can enter my giveaway. The only rule I have for this giveaway is that you must be a subscriber. You must be subscribed to my channel, because this giveaway is for my subscribers only, because you guys are so awesome. So if you're not subscribed, be sure you're subscribed so you can get a chance to win this palette, because this palette is gorgeous. If you need to look at it again, just look at it. It's so pretty. All the rest of the rules will be down below. I am using Rafflecopter like I always do, because it's just easier that way since I have a good amount of followers. So you can click the link down below so you guys can enter. There are going to be other extra entries, but the only entry that you need is to be subscribed. So make sure that you are subscribed. That is a must. Definitely make sure you get your parent consent if you are under 18 years old. It is also open internationally, so it is open to everybody, and I'm really excited about that. So be sure to check the description box for the official rules, everything, how you enter, also the link to the Rafflecopter where you actually enter. And that is it for this giveaway. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely good luck. I will be posting the winner in my March favorites video. So be sure to look out for the March favorites video. That is when I will be saying who the winner is. So that'll be in about 2 weeks or so, maybe 2.5 weeks. So be sure to look out for that because that's where I'm going to be announcing it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Follow me on all my social medias. I wanted to mention that I am on Facebook now, so I'll have everything linked down below or on the side right here. I'm KCB23 on Facebook, so be sure to go like my Facebook page. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.